Fuck this, man. That was no fun, let me tell you that. That was no fun. The whole, like, I had to restart everything. That was awesome. How many volts did I... Oh. Okay. So this is the... Okay. Fuck. Wasted an hour. Not an hour, but like a good 15 minutes. It's okay. It's fine. Where are we going? Somebody once told me the world is gonna want me. I hate this upper stool in the sand. Okay.
Seems I let my wishful thinking get the best of me. Will you at least give me a chance to explain?
I will, but before I do, put your hands behind your back and answer my questions in short sentences.
Short sentences?
I need to make sure your words aren't concealing any dangerous incantations.
I can't believe I've left everyone with such a peculiar impression of me. Please, believe me when I say that I didn't come back here with ill intent. Penacony will never experience the Order again, either.
I'm afraid I won't be taking your words at face value.
Fair enough.
Not after how you wielded the power of harmony. Answer me. What are you doing here?
It looks like there's only one way to gain your trust. Come on out, 1 week. We found ourselves an ally.
Hello. Hey, Kingscar. I've been alive.
IPC that freed you.
I've been alive for not alive. I've been alive for an hour, but then my setup died completely. It just fucking poofed out of existence. Nothing was working, so I had to like end the stream, shut the whole system down, restart it, restart the stream, realizing that it's still fucked, restart the whole thing. I didn't even get the alert. Yeah, it's weird. I've been online for about an hour now, but I did need to restart the stream because the thing fucking died on me. So, oh well. How's it going? Are you at home already?
My sister has likely made an agreement of some sort with them. As for how I'm able to move around freely in Penacony, I have 1 week to thank for that. As you can see, I've only returned to my home to bid it farewell. Would you be kind enough to give me a chance to say goodbye, so that I may leave without regrets?
Agreed. But until you leave Penacony for good, you're to stay by my side.
I thought that you went home for Christmas. I thought you went home for Christmas. But Christmas is not until this week, though. When are you running away? Went back for a wedding. Oh. But, so when are you going back home for good?
You have my gratitude.
I left my home in a hurry, too. I know how it feels. That said, I can't make this call by myself. My companions need to know about this, too.
Can't you just... Like, is there an option for you to go home and, like, coast a little bit for, like, a few weeks until you find, like, something to do? And once you have, like, even something very basic, like a cashier job or something, even after you have that, you can still, like, look for another more stable job. Is that even a thing? So at least, like, you have a job while you're looking for an actual permanent employment.
The Astral Express crew is in Penacony too?
Come with me. We'll go find them. You come along too.
Okay, okay. Boy, this is gonna be a party.
We're here. They should be somewhere nearby.
Mr. Yang, if you don't mind, there's something that puzzles me. Now that the crisis on the planet of festivities has been averted, shouldn't the Astral Express have departed to continue on its trailblazing journey? Why have you and your companions stayed behind in Penacony? Could it be that someone stirred up trouble after I left?
And if that were indeed the case?
I doubt I'm in any position to be proposing ideas, but I'm happy to defer to the Nameless and aid with any plans you may have.
There's no need to worry. All is well in Penacony. Our reason for lingering here is a certain unusual passenger.
A passenger?
The Express has been commissioned to send a passenger back home. We're just resting up in Penacony for a while before we depart.
Fair enough, very diplomatic.
By passenger, do you mean this lady here? Or these ladies?
That's Tae-gyun.
This... how?
You're finally here, Mr. Yang. We have a huge problem.
Nice. Hey, Nahi.
Isn't it fascinating how variables never fail to find their way into the lives of organic life forms?
Hello, I'm back. Sorry, my microphone died for a reason or another, I don't know. I see, alright. It is not so your face, goddamn Nahid. It's been a long time, by the way, Nahid. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Katayom. I see. Fair enough. Well, good luck for you. Hopefully you get better luck off in the new year. Also, what was announced for Genshin? They have a new animated short about 10 minutes long that was just put out today. I haven't watched it yet. Moving a free standard 5-star. Wait, do they? I don't think they put out any free, like they were adding any free, like standard 5 stars. to the like the standard banner just yet. They haven't announced anything. They're going to have that wish system for Liyue characters. You know, the ones that we had for Mondstadt characters. There was a bunch of 5 stars, like 5, 6, 5 stars on one banner and you can choose. No, they didn't add the new a standard banner character. No, they didn't. Movika is gonna get released along with Sutlali. And they're going to have that whatever it's called, that banner that has a bunch of 5 stars on it and you can choose. And they're all limited, and Shanghai is going to be on it. So that's news, I guess. Really limited 5, yeah, well, I guess so. Neither I expect to see you here in Penacony, Mr. Skrellin. I had assumed that the Genius Society wasn't invited to the festivities.
I have no interest in the Harmony's celebration, so it's only natural for me to turn down the invitation. But it looks like my decision also cost me the front row seat to all of your exciting adventures. Conclusion: there is likewise a downside to pursuing reason.
I'm sure all of your geniuses showed up at the Charmony Festival. If all of you geniuses showed up at the Charmony Festival, things would have been very much different.
I hear that the Astral Express has established a collaboration with the Garden of Recollection for your next destination.
They did suggest a destination, but that was all. Did you hear this from Madame Herta? It's a world beyond the knowledge of the Nameless, after all. I wrote to her hoping that her all-encompassing erudition could provide us with some information.
Could there be more to it?
Yes, there is something else. Miss Black Swan said Amphorius is a world influenced by 3 paths, and the erudition is one of such paths. I assume they're not in the same phase? I genuinely don't know. I can't remember.
Logic. The average Pathstrider wouldn't leave any trace behind in the Garden of Recollection's mirror.
You're right. This has to be related to the Emanators, or perhaps even Eons. That's why I wanted to know if the geniuses had any clue about
It's
it.
a pity we do not communicate much within the society. Not to mention we've lost most of our members to the Lord of Silence. I have never heard of Amphorius, however.
Madame Herta said the same. But it did pique her interest and she agreed to do a little digging. My guess that there's a chance that the Garden of Recollection is behind it. She always had a keen interest in the resemblance technology, after all. I've seen nothing. I know that it's going to be a thing, but I don't know if it's going to be during first phase or second. It's also thanks to her that we've got to make Ruan May's acquaintance a while back. We even went into the Kalenia Abyss and bring the Leviathan's carcass back for our new friend. Speaking of her, this is far too much of an understatement. None of us ever experienced to see an old friend at Ruan May's.
That Foxian girl has indeed been through an unimaginable turn of events. I suppose that's the fate you organic life forms are bound by.
I guess so. Why do you have fireflies colors here, by the way? Yeah, a bond that is truly runs
So
deep.
is it out of goodwill that the Astral Express volunteered to send her back home?
Would the Nameless see the point of keeping work and favors apart? It's her request. She hopes to make a brief stop somewhere to reframe her mindset before returning to Cienjo, considering her unique position with the Alliance.
Looks like this is one exceptional passenger. Don't you have to accompany her then, Miss Himiko?
What? Did I skip a story piece? Did I skip a piece when she appears? My companions are with her. They know Miss Tingyun better anyway. Plus, those youngsters will definitely do a better job than me when it comes to vacations. Nah, we kind of found her. Huh? Where? When? How's this a-hole not in jail? You mean Sunday? They got let go by the IPC. Jade, to be exact. You mean... Or you mean Squirrelum, like the robot guy? Why would he be in jail? She was in some Waffle House in Petacody. Yeah, I did hear someone mention that they brought, like, Ruan Mei brought her back, but I don't know. Sunday. Now, the IPC let him go. For some reason. Jade let him go for some reason. We don't really know why. He doesn't know why. He was just let go, and Jade is like, oh, you can repay this favor later, and that was pretty much it. But yeah, so why... So... Tingyu just kind of spawned into the story out of nowhere again. Because the last thing that I know that she was sent away, and that was it. Robin made a deal. Oh, when? I can't remember that though. They're probably having a wonderful now. Some sorts. What? No, I don't know.
So, is anyone gonna tell me what's going on?
So Robin made a deal with the IPC to let him go. Okay.
March?
Oh, about that. Why don't you ask her instead?
So,
She knows how to present things logically.
Nahid, what about Tingyun? How did we come across Tingyun? Why is she in the Express? I am so confused. Did I skip a story part somewhere? Because the last thing that I've done was the war dance. It was in Ruan Mei's story quest somehow? I don't even know which is Ruan Mei's story quest. I haven't done most of it. But she just kind of left her in Penacony? Or on the CN show? Her neck snapped, I know, that's why I'm so confused. Okay. But, so... Nahid, where did Ruan Mei leave Tingyun? Was it on the Cienjo? Was it in Penacony? I'm so confused, man. Penacony, okay. And how did we find her? I completely missed that part. I completely missed the part when we found her in Penacony. Anyways, I don't know if it was a story that I've missed or something.
You don't have to tell him that.
Fair enough, Kingscar, I'm the same.
Forget it. I'll tell you. We walked around with Miss Tingyun for a while after separating from the rest. But then we ran into something weird.
Did something happen in the dreamscape?
Actually, it's more like it was someone's fault. We met a Pepeshi filming a Try Not to Laugh challenge, and he gave us some of his candy. A type of candy that's supposed to make you fall over laughing.
So that sort of try not to laugh challenge.
I didn't really want to do it, but she insisted on us giving it a shot. That's how we got into this problem.
Ruan Mei will explain later. Alright, thank you. We failed the challenge.
Oh, come on, stop interrupting. So, we had some candy, and we're so happy we rolled around on the ground for a bit before standing up. But once we did, we realized Miss Tingyun...
multiplied.
Miss Ting Yun ate the candy too, but she only sneezed nonstop. Achoo! Achoo! Sneeze after sneeze. And before we knew it, she multiplied into several Ting Yuns right in front of us.
Now that's no good.
What's your take on this?
The dreamscape is a memoria world. It is likely the candy triggered her hypersensitive mind, causing scattered memory fragments to dissociate and become entities themselves.
That's fun.
There is no cause for concern. We've experienced similar incidents from time to time in the sweet dream.
Mr. Yang? Who is this?
It's okay. You can reveal yourself now.
I was only being careful, or we would have been stopped by the bloodhounds more than once on our way here. Help me remove my disguise. 1 week.
It's been a while, everyone.
Oh, they're gonna kick his ass!
You! What's going on?
Mr. Yang has turned on us!
Everyone, stay calm. I'll explain.
Okay. You know, I feel like
that
Sunday
at
was
this point,
cooking.
Sunday
Yep.
has no reason to
It's
be
the Sunday
dishonest. But to prevent any unforeseen complications, I'll be accompanying him everywhere he goes until he leaves Penacony. Mr. 1 Week here is an old acquaintance of Sunday's.
Pleased to meet you, fair lady. And you, of course. You're the heavyweight who pummeled this control freak.
There will be 7 rest days. Yep. Mr. Workday. And I'm trying to see where I am in the story at the moment. Okay. Alright, so we're here. Right, that's fine. I was team effort.
The surprises just keep pouring in. First there was Miss Acheron, and then Miss
Wait,
Ting Yun.
did we find Miss
Why does
Acheron
it seem
too?
like Mr. Yang always comes back with some extraordinary guests?
Acheron? What? When did we see Acheron? I feel like I've missed a step in the story somehow.
Let's
Even
leave
though
this
I've played
discussion for
everything
later.
important.
For now, we should be focusing on returning
We didn't
Miss
see
Ting
Acheron,
Yun to
okay.
her normal self.
Okay.
That's not gonna be easy. You'll see what I mean, Mr. Yang. These Ting Yuns aren't exactly easy to communicate with.
Fuck. I think I've gotten I've got bitten by a mosquito on my foot. Alright, well. Let's try and talk to some of them. Think good, alright, we can talk to this one.
Miss March 7th, have you taken the time to consider my suggestion?
Your suggestion? Oh, wait. Which Miss Ting Yun are you again?
It's me! I'm the one who wants every Ting Yun to come together to form the Ting Yun Merchant Guild. How often do you get the chance to work with yourself? Just imagine
To
how
play
in
with
sync we'll be
yourself,
with one
there.
another. We're bound to thrive and prosper. I know we can't leave the dreamscape to trade with the outside world, so that's where you come in, Miss March 7th. Your wits surpass many others, making you the perfect person to handle liaison negotiations on our behalf.
I guess I can consider it. I hope everything goes smoothly for your guild. There. Now do you see what I
I've
mean,
been lost
Mr.
on the
Yang?
story since release.
There
I'm
does appear to be an element of her talking to herself.
Oh fuck, hang on. This happened before as well, about half an hour ago. Oh. Nope, hang on, it's not. Okay, camera, come back. I'll just unplug the camera. I think it's because the okay, it's overheating. That's fine. Control center. Control. There you go. Right. Oh! Okay. I think I've resolved it. I think it's because the thing's overheating. Yes, alright. I think it's... Okay, now it should be okay?
Forget about it. How are you gonna clone your bat?
Just get multiple bets.
Mr. Yang mentioned the Express's next voyage is to send a passenger back home. Could this lady be from the Xianzhou Alliance?
Yes, more specifically, the Xianzhou Luofu.
The Luofu? Didn't the Antimatter Legion launch an ambush on the Luofu some time ago? Was she one of the few survivors?
Well, no.
Quite the contrary. She might have been the person closest to the eye of the storm.
Looks like there's a lot more to
Yeah,
this
but
story.
we're not gonna tell you, bitch.
Story for another time. As host of the Dreamscape, do you have any suggestions for fixing this problem?
I don't have much to go on now. Perhaps we should talk to the other Miss Tingyuns here.
Okay. What the fuck? Oh, whoops. Sorry. What? Why is it trying to... I don't want to open Word. What the fuck?
Life is as ephemeral as dew on a leaf, and full of worthless strife.
Oh my god! You know, I feel like Sunday isn't that bad of a guy. Well, she is definitely something.
That sounds nice. People never forget a personally prepared home-cooked meal. But then again, Gifts should be lasting. What about a delightful new bouquet of flowers on the table each day? Wouldn't they do a better job at brightening up someone's day? That sounds like a good idea. If we really want to do this right, though, it's the thought behind the gift that truly matters. The more thought goes into the gift, the better the recipient feels it. She makes a valid point, too.
You sure have a
Yeah,
way of
he's
not
just he was
offending
trying to
anyone.
help people in a very fucked up
These
way.
3 Tingyuns don't look like they'll be reaching a conclusion anytime soon. We won't be able to get a word in.
So, what do you think, Sonny?
Sunny.
Let's try a different name, my dear friend.
Oh, don't
Let's
we
rail
sound
him with the
chummier
train.
that
Agreed.
way?
I would rail him
Took
as
a
a
leaf
train
out of this
too.
Foxian girl's book.
The problem with Miss Tingyun is just as I suspected before. That prank shattered her into notes that are each a part of her.
Ugh.
In other words, it means the Tingyuns we see here are all different aspects of her psyche.
Okay, awesome. Well, that's not good, is it?
Okay. You just made it sound a whole lot more complicated.
At any rate, this is a known occurrence across the dreamscape. Tuning could be the way to fix it.
Sorry.
The only problem is that these Miss Tingyuns are too caught up in their own world. Is there one we can properly speak with?
One that we can speak with? Oh, I think there is one. But it may take me a while to identify her.
Okay. Sleepwalking Tingyun.
I'm walking in the street and what a weird dream.
Ugh, this Miss Tingyun looks like she's sleepwalking. Nope, not her.
You just realized something, but did you realize? She's completely oblivious to everything else and just standing there, continuously operating the crush sweeper, occasionally letting out an excited laugh.
Why do I feel like it's not gonna be a wise move to interrupt her?
Oh, I don't know who that character is because I don't play Zenless Zone Zero, but yeah, there's probably a lot shorter then.
Huh? Ugh, yikes! She's scary. No, I won't be able to talk to her.
Huh? You can't fly? Why? I can. I can fly. A long, long time ago, a big girl flew with me really high into the sky. I'll take you next time. Pinky promise?
I will pop the balloon.
Should we get someone to watch over her?
Ah.
Nah, I think she's perfectly fine on her own. The childlike innocence that adults have is a lot more resilient than you can imagine.
Even if that's true, it doesn't apply to her.
Nope, no other Tingyuns to be seen. Is it this one?
Oh, were you all looking for me?
Oh, this one, hell yeah.
Oh, were you all looking
Yep.
for me?
Found her! If I remember correctly, this Miss Tingyun's trait is...
It's nothing special, really.
Somewhat normal Tingyun. But this is also a sign of Miss Tingyun.
She ought to meet your one we can properly speak with requirement, right?
Worth a try. My lady, if I may, I wish to perform a tuning on you.
Before you start, you should know that we're keeping our eyes on you. If you even think about taking Miss Ting-Yun hostage...
We are the most formidable people in all of Pelaconi.
It is not my intention to provoke you. Perhaps, as assurance, we can have my friend here perform the task in my stead. 1 week has a higher mastery of the harmony than I do.
That is true.
If you still have concerns, you are also free to restrain me while he performs the tuning.
There's no need for that. You're acting so... sincere. I'm actually surprised.
Are you all right with this, Miss Ting-Yun?
I go as the wind blows, so you may decide for me.
Then kindly forgive our intrusion. Please do your best, 1 week.
What the... Did any of you hear a voice just now?
A voice?
You're going crazy 1 week.
Never mind.
Look! It's working!
Never did I expect that every encounter with you would always be in moments of distress. Did I conduct myself improperly?
Nice! That's the nice looking thing, you.
Miss Ting-Yun! You're finally back! You may be small, but you're pretty
Stop
amazing!
talking about Pepeshi like that.
Huh? What's wrong?
It's nothing. Just a trivial matter.
What do you sense?
I should have let you handle it yourself. This girl is not as ordinary as she appears. I nearly died. Just now.
Darkness descends before the eyes, are reminiscent of chaos before the birth of the universe.
Don't be afraid.
Oh!
What is this place? No matter what you see, you only need to remember one thing. You're not alone.
Who are you? And who am I? Is that where I came from? And where does this path lead?
Fudge! Wait. Wait. Can I add fudge? Let's replace Sparkle with Fudge. Oh god. Fuck that. Hang on, I need to wait until the computer finishes what it's doing. It's keeps alt tabbing out of everything.
That looks so familiar. Does she want to lead me somewhere?
Hang on.
Life is as ephemeral as dew on a leaf, and full of worldly strife.
There we go.
Not yet time to return.
Okay, there we go.
The life support pod is ready. There were only minor issues.
That's great. Otherwise, that person from the Xianzhou might not be able to hold on much longer.
You're still trying. There's no precedent for saving someone who was destroyed by a Lord Ravager. Will it even work?
I'm not a genius, so I don't understand the logic behind it. But if she says it's possible, then it must be.
Excuse me. Could you tell me where I am? Can they not hear me?
It looks like it. She's so pretty though. I'm gonna keep calling her Fudge.
This girl is...
Through extremely, the observed subject has started to provide short answers for some simple questions, even though her cognition is still in a chaotic state. From what I've been observed so far, she's not incapable of composing a long and complex sentences. However, an unbearably intense pain would immediately attack her with high frequency, enough to interrupt her thoughts, even render her temporarily unconscious. We have temporarily blocked the subject's various senses and are trying as much as we can to alleviate their pain. No further questioning will be made until her body's repairs made some progress. Until then, this record of questions that observed has already answered. What is your name? The subject replied within 3 seconds. Tingyun. What did you encounter? The observed subject spent a substantial period of time in rumination before suffering from intense pain and losing their consciousness. After being questioned 4 times, it can be confirmed that the observed subject knows that the related details, but struggles to elucidate that knowledge during a limited periods of coherence.
Tingyun. What a familiar name. Do I know her?
Don't question it. Keep moving forward.
It's... These are...
These are wounds left by the destruction. They have taken root within your body and cannot be removed.
The... destruction? I don't understand. Please, who are you? And why won't you show yourself?
I can't go to you. All I can do is wait for you to finish walking this path.
Okay then.
You want me to go through here? Do I have to fight it?
There's no need for that. It's too dangerous, and you can't do it anyway. Don't fight it. Embrace it. Try to coexist with it. Think of it as feeling your own scars.
My... scars? Wait!
Oh.
Is this called coexisting?
Don't worry. As I said before, you're not alone.
Though I have a team
no
of
mercy.
husbands.
The dice have been tossed. Or maybe I'll take it all.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
To doubt farewell.
Follow my charge.
This will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Let's seize this fine moment.
Okay.
Cloud scatter.
Here is thunder. Show no
Okay.
mercy.
Let's seize this fine moment. Dream vanished.
Conflict is pitiless.
I'll overcome the felt serenity is before me.
Here is thunder. Show no mercy.
Unite our goals.
Hedge your bets. Spend freely. I've heard the call.
Have we met? Cloud scattered. Dreams of a past life are now. Let us dance once more.
Oh wow.
Watch your head.
Conflict is pitiless.
There you go. I just wanted to see her ultimate.
How can it be? Why are there still so many of them? The ones from before weren't defeated either?
As I said before, you can't defeat them. No one can. You can fall into the darkness and die alongside these scars of the destruction. Or bring them with you when you return to the world here. These
I
are
don't
your
like
two
Rame,
choices.
I'm sorry.
Return to the world? What are you saying? Oh. No wonder those two ignored me. Am I just a wandering spirit now?
I mean, kind of.
Close, but not quite.
So
These two look very
I'm
much
trapped
alike.
between life and death? Existing in a limbo?
You can think of it that way.
Based on what you said, even if I should wake up, these wounds that caused my death will remain on my body and never heal?
I guess so.
I don't understand. You appear to be trying to save me, Benefactor. But why are you telling me all this?
Because she's self-righteous.
It's a habit of mine. I believe everyone should have the right to choose whether they wish to return to this world or not.
Be that as it may, I don't remember anything. There's nothing to help me make a choice.
That doesn't matter. I believe the desire to live was born from nothing to begin with. You may also prove yourself to be the exception. I would also be pleased with that result.
How troublesome. But I suppose that's part of living.
I'm a little bit lost of what's going on, but
Survival or destruction is no longer a choice for you. They both now grow along the same path. And only by walking this path will you break through the darkness and arrive at my side. Feeling more awake? Congratulations. You attained your very first victory in this tug of war. It's a good start.
This is...
Let me explain.
okay.
You were attacked by a Lord Ravager. By all rights, you should not have survived. But someone didn't agree with that assessment, and it just so happens I was able to fulfill his request.
What about the other merchants?
I don't know.
I don't think they survived.
Why me?
Because you were the most unfortunate. You fell into the hands of that Lord Ravager, who destroyed your body and spirit. Yet, you were also the most fortunate. Her desire to claim everything about you for herself meant she needed time, so you were spared instant annihilation. There is only a fine line between resurrection and escaping death. Yet, they couldn't be more different. If you had truly died, I would have been powerless to do anything for you.
Okay. I'm lost a little bit.
My body feels strange.
I'm sorry. I can't let you regain your ability to feel just yet. You'd be in excruciating pain. Your body was contaminated by the destruction and suffered severe damage. As I said before, these wounds will stay with you for the rest of your life.
What a nice future we
To
have.
prevent its resurgence, I made some minor modifications to your body. Or more specifically, your tail. You'll have to learn to adapt to it. Unfortunately, the inescapable price of survival is often more adversity.
Ruame? Yes, she brought Tingyun back from the dead.
Regardless.
Pretty much.
I'm grateful to you for saving my life.
She
There's
brought
no need for
Tingyun back
that.
from the dead,
This was
pretty
merely
much.
a
That's what's
transaction.
happening.
With this,
She pretty
the
much
death between
used
the
her as an
traveling merchant
experiment.
and me is clear.
Who?
Don't worry about it. You should sleep for a little longer.
Yay?
By
I
the time you
guess?
wake up, you won't remember any of these details.
So she really did die. So what I'm gathering here is that she really did die, but because of how her body was possessed, somehow they managed to like extract her soul somehow. I don't know. It's complicated. But apparently she's doing this as a favor to someone. But I don't know whom.
I'll arrange for someone to send you home. Which reminds me, you seem to have some dependable friends with close ties to you. You should go with them. It can only help with your recovery to hear more about your past.
At this point, past events revealed by stunning receipt to darkness. Okay.
Are you all right?
Did I pass out?
It's okay. You didn't end up in Dream Flux.
The tuning rebounded and affected 1 week instead. This is no ordinary woman.
I suppose there's no point in hiding it from you anymore.
So she's done this as a favor to someone. So the reason why Ting Yun bothered to resurrect Ting Yun in the first place, Ron May bothered to resurrect Ting Yun in the first place, is that because it's a favor to someone probably very powerful that she knows. For who is this person? Why Ting Yun specifically needed to be resurrected? I don't know. And the reason why she dropped Ting Yun off at Penacony is because she asked the Astral Express to take Ting Yun back to the Xianzhou Luofu. And the Astral Expresses happen to still be in Penacony, so that's why she got dropped off at Penacony. Because the Astral Express is still here and we're just gonna take her back.
Miss Ting Yun is originally from the Xianzhou. She had an unfortunate encounter with a Lord Ravager who robbed her of her identity and left her on the verge of death. While she miraculously escaped with her life, her body suffered terrible injuries beyond all power to heal.
But something happened to change that outcome?
What may happen to her?
Yes, a genius got involved. She's very accomplished in the field of life sciences and managed to grant Miss Ting Yun a shot at survival. After that, she asked the Express to escort Miss Ting Yun back home. We made a stop at Penacony along the way, partly to allow her some time to convalesce.
I feel like Welt has explained that she's from Penacony like 10 times. Well, yes, but that's alright.
I'm so sorry. I thought no one would be affected if I hid inside a dream. I didn't expect so many mishaps to happen.
That's all right. So long as nobody was hurt. Can I get something to drink? I feel like I've been asleep for 10 years.
That's fine. We should find another place to talk anyway. We drew some attention with that commotion earlier.
Shortly after, alright.
So glad again. I'm a local, you know.
You'll have to make do.
In any case, I must thank the both of you for your assistance.
It was nothing. Now that the matter with Miss Ting Yun is resolved, are we meeting your other two companions next?
There's no need for that. Mr. 1 Week is in poor condition, so let's wrap up your farewells first. I'll leave Miss Ting Yun in your hands.
Huh? But, Mr. Yang, the messenger from the Xianzhou is almost here. You're not coming with us?
I trust that you can handle it. Besides, Himiko will be there. She'll be able to handle any decisions should you run into any difficulties.
Okay. We better hurry then.
Okay.
This is ridiculous. How come I keep bumping into Paul?
Where are you planning to go next?
Could you give me some time to think about it?
Alright, let's go then.
Shall we keep going then?
Yep. Where are we going?
Did you forget already? Miss Ting Yun is going back to the Alliance, so we're here to help her pick out souvenirs.
Okay, so
I'm not too familiar with this
if you buy something in the dream, how can it manifest in reality though? I'm so confused about that
take
always.
advantage of me. Luckily, the people I want to buy these gifts for are friends you already know on the Xianzhou. So I'll be counting on both your stakeholder intuitions for recommendations.
As if a merchant could seriously take advantage of you.
No, I already picked up a few gifts earlier. So that means there's only 3 more left to go. But we've already lost a lot of time. So we better not drag our feet.
Alright. Oh, no. No, give it, go away. Alright.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Hello there. It's my first time visiting the Dreamscape, so I wanted to buy some local specialties as souvenirs for my friends back home. My 2 friends here are more familiar with the Dreamscape and recommended your shop, so I'm here to take a look.
Why, you really know how to flatter. Go ahead. Browse all you like.
First we have Lady Fuxuan of the Divination Commission. What do you think best suits her?
Don't know. They be a Coloki eye mask?
Did you pick that because of her third eye?
Yeah?
A meticulously thought out and interesting suggestion. It'll make for a novel gift. Let's go with that. Next is General Jing Yuan.
My husband! Maybe...
Come to Clock Studios theme park to learn more about the history of the planet of festivities.
Yeah, he would like that.
I think the General will like this gift. Finally, we have Lady Bailu of the Alchemy Commission. She loves excitement.
Alright. Maybe Halloween wing accessory?
Both wings and horns? That's a little much, don't you think?
Maybe Soul Gather?
That's a good idea. It might be commonplace, but it's still the specialty of Penacony. It would make for an ideal gift to bring home. That's all of them. Please wrap them up for me. Thanks to both your help, everything went smoother than I expected. And it looks like we still have some time to spare.
Okay.
Why don't we pay another visit to the Dreamscape sales store? You can find memory bubbles pretty much anywhere. But Penacony's dream bubbles are extraordinary. Even if we don't get them as gifts, we can keep them as souvenirs for ourselves.
A souvenir for myself? That's definitely an idea I can get behind. But there's one more thing I wish to do. Since this is our last stop, could I have a word with you two in private? Perhaps somewhere more secluded. I'd like to discuss a personal matter.
Okay, I hope you don't turn into like a monster or anything. Please don't.
Everything you want, we have it all.
This is a good spot.
Oh, hang on. I never actually picked this up.
Miss Ting Yoon, what's this about?
You've looked out for me during our travels together these past few days. I'm truly grateful and can't thank you enough.
Okay.
But there are some things I find difficult to forget.
I mean, we did watch you die.
I feel it's only right that I tell you what's on my mind before we part ways. You two still remember what it was like when you first saw me?
How could we forget? She was so shocked. She was frozen in place when she shouted.
Oh, okay. Don't worry. It's my setup has died for the third time today. But this one is an easier fix than the others. Oh. Oh, good. I'm back.
Exactly. And that's precisely why I haven't been able to shake off this strange feeling in the days since I started traveling with you. When I asked for your names, I couldn't help but think that this first encounter was actually a long-awaited reunion for you.
Yes?
I've heard about what happened to you on the Xianzhou. And I've got to admit that Fantilia's disguise was so perfect, it was like another me tricking everyone.
Yeah, we couldn't even tell when you were replaced by Fantilia. I figured it happened when we were after Kafka. You vanished for a while. I thought you must have come back as a double.
But it was much earlier than that. That thought has me filled with sorrow. As if a piece of my life had been stolen away, and I had no part in it.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
That's what I've been puzzled about, too. I never actually saw how Fantilia managed to disguise herself as me. What was your impression of that Tingyun, if you recall?
A bit calculating?
That part is true. I'm always calculating when it comes to business, but never with people. So, what did she seem like to you?
Hello, Potato! Welcome, welcome!
I'll just assume that's a compliment. Maybe next time you could just say silver-tongued.
Nope! I was actually waiting for you, Potatoes. I was waiting for you to show up so we can watch it together. I have it pulled up here. Hang on, let me come out of this discussion because I can't mute the game at the moment. But once I'm out of this discussion, we can watch it together. What do you say?
Was there anything particularly memorable?
More said that you were bossy.
Hey, no tattling!
Now the final question. In your eyes, am I just like the Tingyun you remember?
That's not... no, not really.
Wait, don't you find that question a bit weird? You're the real Tingyun. Why compare yourself to an imposter?
Oh, Miss March, you might have the wrong idea. I'm just feeling a mix of regret and relief.
Uh-huh?
As a merchant, staying well-informed is crucial. It's only natural for me to stay updated on the events of the Lawfu before I return. If I had rushed in and out back then, I wouldn't have been much help. Instead, I would have postponed the trip and sought assistance from allies, but in that case...
We wouldn't have crossed paths.
Exactly. Based on your description, that Lord Ravager was indeed cunning. Her demeanor mirrored mine so closely that it felt like she was living my life for a few days, rather than merely disguising herself. I regret missing out on your Xianzhou journey. But everything that unfolded afterward, aside from the scheming, played out exactly as if I'd been there. This leads me to consider another possibility.
What is it, Tingyun?
Fantilia had stolen a piece of my life, and a Foxian always gets even. I will not be taken advantage of. I must take something back from her as well. But after thinking it over, the only thing that could be considered equal value is the bond I have with all of you. That thought has brought me great comfort. And now I know how to speak to you properly.
Aw, that's kind of nice.
We've never even met before, and here you are, offering your help, just as before. I should have treated you with respect, but fear of Phantilia made me act like somebody else. And now, I will reclaim everything I have lost. And it should begin with a proper acknowledgement.
Why does she have no nose, by the way?
Dear benefactors, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to you.
I'm still a little bit confused.
Looks like we're off to a good start. Moving forward, I'll definitely be trying more
Nobody
things like
knows
this from now on. And you, my dear benefactors, will be my source of courage.
Miss Ting-Yoon, that's way too over the top. Just don't make any risky decisions. It might overwhelm her.
We'll see. I just hope the Ting-Yoon in your memories won't be tainted by Phantilia anymore. All right, no more questions. I hope I didn't take up too much of your time. Let's continue on our way.
All right. Come on. All right. Let me take this down, and I have this up. And Vi up. There we go. Okay. Okay. And pop. Here it is. Are you ready, potatoes? I have not seen this one yet, so that's gonna be interesting. Hang on, let me just put myself on very much on the side here so we don't miss anything. Oh, 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 oh. There. All right.
You'll do great, even 2 against 1.
You bet. Or even 3 against 1.
Are these
Propose a toast
These are the original
to the
heroes.
2 who are no longer with us. Sanhaj and Burkina.
It's not the same without them here. They'll both be missed. Even though Sanhaj wasn't that much of a talker.
And yet the news of his death rings loud and clear, a rallying cry in our hearts.
Hero! He died a hero! Him and Burkina both!
Huh?
Now a second toast to the Pyro Archon, in whom we place all of our trust.
Here's to her courage, indomitable will, and magnificent plan!
I just wish she would have joined us for tonight.
Why is he so big?
She should be here.
What the hell?
Sharing a drink with us.
She's making a 500-year trip alone. If it were me, my emotions would be all over the place. Give her some time.
This final toast is to us. And to our impending death, both grim and glorious.
Certain defeat tomorrow. We'll march to our deaths, eh? So, you ready to face it, Tupac?
Defeat? Says who? Our sacrifice will feed the sacred flame, paving the way for true victory in 500 years. I am ready. Natlanese warriors don't fear death. Am I right, Menelek? Menelek?
Huh? Let him sleep. Fearlessness is one thing, but to nap in the face of death? You don't see that every day.
Sunset. The sky burns bright tonight. Just like the day I took office. Hine, what are you doing?
Mom said you shouldn't stare at bright flames, or you'll hurt your eyes. And I heard that you're the brightest flame of all now. So, I'm covering my eyes.
Hine, take your arm away.
Oh, she... How can she not Kinich if she's from the scallions of the canopy?
Not blinding at all. They're so warm, like the setting sun. Everyone looks at it, but no one gets hurt. Huh? Mawika?
Hine, do you think there'll be sunsets like this in the far future too?
Ooh, that outfit is nice.
So this is where I meet my end. It's sobering.
When Tanoch summoned us, you should have seen this day coming. Hey, you recovered yet, Menelek?
With a fierce battle to sober me up, I will be soon enough!
Let's show the Abyss that if they want to take our lives, it's gonna cost them dearly.
Friends, in this final battle, may you burn bright until the end! Natlan will remember this day.
Oh, wow.
Menelek's headlock was so strong, it outlived him. That giant beast suffocated to death because it couldn't break free from a dead man's grip. And Sunjata fell too soon. If he hadn't taken that hit to save Wanjiru, he'd have lasted a lot longer. A senseless sacrifice, considering we were all gonna die anyway.
Tupac.
You're awake. I knew you'd pull through. To keep the plan on track, I thought I'd give you a lift here.
You're...
Look.
This is the new short.
We're almost there. You are our flame. You have to burn on. And never go out.
Tupac.
Died just standing. He fucking died right then and there standing. What? I thought they'd collapse. They built different. That's Mualani's name. Hero thing. Mualani doesn't die standing up straight, that's for sure. Why is she on a bike? What are bikes in this world anyway?
That sunset is the only thing in sight. I don't know how far I've come. I don't even know where this road leads. Where am I heading? can't remember.
Is this the time that she spent being dead?
I feel lost, but this is the only road there is.
Good morning, Sanity!
I guess, maybe, I'll take a break.
It's been a while, man. How's it going? We are watching the new short.
Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm waiting for sunset.
It's going. Oh gosh. That's good at least.
But it never sets here.
Christmas is just upon us, man. It's fine. Hold on for a bit longer.
It will. When the time comes.
That's okay. At least you're going. You're earning money, so that's good. That's something.
Have you heard the saying? After the evening flame burns away all evil, the peaceful night will finally arrive.
The evening flame.
Hey sis, you have a mission to do. Remember?
I do. There's people watching this sky. I can't keep them waiting. Hine... That's right. I never lost my way. I'm still on track. My destination has been right there all along. We all have made many sacrifices and faced our inner demons. But finally, we are here. Natlan has suffered long enough. By nightfall, this war will be over! For Natlan!
Okay. Huh? So, okay, so the first half of this was about her and her struggles with her own destiny, pretty much, right? Shit, hang on. And then no, so the first half is with her, with the other like heroes, right? They've sacrificed themselves. We've already known that. And then the second half, I haven't played Genshin since October. If the next update, when is the next update dropping? I think in November. No, at the end of, yeah, 1st of January. Yes. So Movica is finally coming. Honestly, I've completely skipped November, so I haven't played any in November. I recently returned to Genshin, but I only really just log in, do my dailies, and log out at the moment. I haven't really discovered the new area. There is a new area, by the way. Welcome. But, yeah, the last part of the Natlan Conquest is coming, so I hope it would reignite some of my Genshin love. I do need to go pee. You know what? No, actually, I'm just going to pause it right here. Now that I'm thinking about it, because it's 11:30 and I have to go to work tomorrow because I'm still working tomorrow. So, yeah. That was interesting. It's alright. We made some dents. So we made a dent in the newest... oh, thank you. Merry Christmas for you too, Paraders, if you celebrate it. Otherwise, just happy holidays, I guess. What was I saying? Yes, so we made a dent in the most recent Star Rail quest. Don't really know what to say about that. It's weird, it's interesting. I played the first hour and a half. I'm laying in bed. You're laying in bed too fast, Sanity. I don't know what to tell you. Yes. Alright. I hope that all of you have a very good holiday, Christmas, if you celebrate it. I'm probably not gonna be streaming tomorrow because it's Christmas Eve and my family traditionally celebrates, well, Hungary celebrates Christmas on Christmas Eve. So I'm going to be calling my parents. I'm gonna have a little bit of celebration. I'm probably gonna watch some Christmas movies and all of that. I'm not sure if I would be streaming on the 25th. But I'm definitely... my stream on the 26th, we'll just have to see. But I'm definitely not streaming on the 27th. So we just have to figure all of that out. Until then, enjoy the holidays, guys, and I shall see you very soon again. All right, good night, kisses. Love all of yous. See you guys later. Merry Christmas, and you too, Sanity. Have a good Christmas. See you guys later. Bye. Merry Christmas. Merry Chrysler. Merry Crisis.